Hi, this is Mary Elizabeth, your keto coach and mentor, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Happy to have you here in the hopes that you will learn something new today and pass the information along, and you get to like and subscribe my videos. This way you'll always be up to date with the newest videos I have, and hopefully you get some value out of this. I've been on the keto lifestyle now for going to be 2 years very soon, and it's been a great ride, down 145 pounds and maintaining, and now I'm muscle building. So I'm very excited about that new journey in my life. And I just want to share some information with you because I think one of the top 5 questions I get asked quite a bit is, are things sugar-free, or what can I have? How can I tell if it says sugar-free on the box? Why can I not have it? If it says keto on the box, it should be all right, it should, but it's not, and I think there's a very critical portion to this lifestyle that people don't completely grasp the idea or the concept or the reasoning behind why it's very important to read your labels. I always went with what it said on the box, and always what it says on the box is not always what it says. So I'm very big on empowering you with knowledge, so that you have the information you need to make the correct decisions. And I think knowledge is power. And so once you have what you need, you can make better decisions, and understand the methods to the madness, if you will. And so one of the most critical things that I can probably teach you is learning to read your labels. It's absolutely critical that you read your labels, especially for my diabetic clients, who are out there, or viewers. Because it says sugar-free, you automatically reach for the box and put it in your cart and you're off. 99% of those things that say sugar-free are not sugar-free. And that's what really bothers me, because, these companies, advertising companies, and they get away with putting certain words on packaging if they're covered by using other words, and it's not okay. It's not okay. And being that keto is the latest thing and everybody's jumping on the keto bandwagon, not everything is truly and really keto. There's nothing like eating whole fresh foods, and meats. And I understand that sometimes that could be a financial issue for some, but I'm just going to tell you what I feel and what I've learned, and hopefully that you can make the better decision. Frozen foods, if that's your only alternative, then so be it, but I'm going to teach you how to read the label so that you're making the better choice of what's being offered out there. So label reading is very crucial, very important. If it says sugar-free on the cover of the box, and your next thing should be automatic turnover. Everybody who's in my group or who has ever been in my classes understands when I mean this. They already know, it's embedded in their head. Grab the box, turn it around. I don't care what it says in the front. The important is what's on the back. On the back of your box or your packaging, you're gonna have what's called a nutrition label. Or nutritional, oops, sorry. I didn't mean to show you my pictures of my airplane ride, but anywho, this is pretty basic. This is what it's gonna have. And I know the lighting's in here terrible, but this is what it is. It's a nutrition label. On that nutrition label, you're gonna have the ingredients. It's gonna be the nutritional facts as far as your fats, your carbs, your sugar, everything that you need to control your macros if that's something that you're doing. Now, hopefully I can show you this so that you can see. I know the glare is pretty awful, but it'll have the serving sizes. So something that you really do need to pay attention is on your serving sizes. Just because you got a box of something or a package of something doesn't mean that whole package is 1 serving. That package may contain 2, 3, up to 4 servings, 5 servings, 6, whatever the case is. For this particular label, I don't know what it is. I just randomly selected a label. It has 8 servings. So you have to be careful. So everything here, everything in your nutrition label is for 1 serving. So if you're having 2 servings, then you need to double this when you're entering it into your app, however you're logging your food. Very, very, very important. The second thing are the calories. So, same thing. If you're having 2 servings, it's twice the calories. And now comes the good part where it says total fat. This one has 8 grams of fat, and in keto, we're always looking for the higher fat, the healthier fat. So this is great. Then it's talking about saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, sodium. Then it goes into total carbs. Total carbs. This has 37 grams of total carbs. The thing that we want to do in keto is less carb. If we're going to have carbs, it should be in carbs in the forms of your vegetables, the more carbier vegetables, not in anything else, okay? 37 total grams of carbs. That's a lot. Even if you break that down into net carbs, it's still quite a bit. Then it has total sugars, 12 grams of sugar. That's a red flag for me. I typically don't go by net carbs. I always went by total carbs. That's just what worked for me. If I saw this 37 grams, and regardless if it said keto on the front of it, if it said sugar-free on the front, those carbs, guess what? Turn into sugar into your body. So you really want to cut those carbs down considerably. Total sugar, 12 grams, that's just a no for me. And if it says sugar-free on the box, then you absolutely know it's not sugar-free. So proteins, 3 grams, that's fine. But everything else on there is an absolute red flag. And it's just one of those things where the ingredients, you know, that's bad enough. Let me just go back a little bit. So once you pick up your item that you like, you turn it around, you read the nutritional label. And if those nutritional facts look perfect, then the next thing that you need to look for is go down to your ingredients. There's an ingredients list. So there's 2 things you're looking at, the nutritional guide and the ingredients. The ingredient, if it looks good on the nutrition, then go to the ingredients. If on the ingredients, the first thing on there will say cornstarch, guess what? That's sugar. If it says dextrose, that's sugar. If it says corn syrup, that's sugar. If it says sucralose, that's sugar. If it says multidextrone, more sugar. So it's super, 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 super important that you understand that the less ingredients in a product, the healthier it is. But still, you got to look for those keywords. Any ingredient that ends in OSE means sugar, easily translates into sugar. So that's what you're looking for. Say there's a list of 10 ingredients in this product, and the last word on that list is sugar, then it probably has less than a gram of sugar. That's acceptable to some, okay? And that's fine. But if sugar is the first word on that ingredients list, guess what? 90% of everything in that packaging has sugar. So it's all of where the wording is. So in case you didn't know, the way it's listed in your ingredients goes from the most used product most used ingredient in there to the least most used. So that's something new that I didn't know when I started this. So I'm hoping that maybe you're learning this for the first time, and let this be in your artillery, because you really need to understand the label and what it's saying and what it's truly saying. So please don't be fooled by the cover of the box. And you know, and trust me, I was at 297 pounds trying to find some ice cream that I could have. And I read every ice cream in every market around me, every label, every aisle, every row of ice cream that there could possibly be. And I didn't find not one that was keto friendly. Doesn't matter the brand, didn't matter the low fat, no sugar, no milk, real milk, none of that. It all contained too many carbs, too much sugar. And it was just a decision I made that, you know what, I can't have ice cream right now. Doesn't mean that it's a no forever. It's just a no for not right now, because when you're starting your keto lifestyle or any healthy lifestyle, you need to make that decision. You know, are you going to go back to cheat on the foods that got you in trouble in the first place, your first week of doing something new? I recommend not. Give yourself a fair chance. Is it going to be easy? Absolutely not. Are you going to go through withdrawals? Absolutely yes. You know, and all these things are part of the process. These are things that you need to learn to be patient with, and you must understand that it took you so many years to gain this weight. It's going to take a little time to take it off, so don't expect an overnight miracle. Don't expect a weekend fix. Don't expect a quick pill. Don't expect quick results when it's been a long-term problem. Be patient. Stay your course. You will get to where you want to get to with patience and consistency, and it's an everyday thing, everyday thing, everyday thing. Again, some of these meals are not a no forever. It's just a no for right now. And I hope that helps. Like I said, I'm very big on nutrition labels, and that's where it's at for me, you know. So the top 3 things that you want to look for when you're buying a product, whether it's boxed or packaged. Number 1, look at the front. If it says keto, if it says sugar-free, your next automatic response should be turn the box or the package over. And on there, look at the nutritional guide. Check out the sugar, check out the carbs. If it's starting off the bat with 32 carbs, then you already know it's a red flag. You go down to the sugar section, it says 12 grams of sugar, that's strike 2. You already know it's not good. And then number 3, go down to the ingredients. And if it says sugar-free and it has dextrose, sucralose, whole flour, enriched flour. All of these words, they're not good. That just equates sugar. So any carb in your body converts it into sugar in your body. So I hope this helps. Please tag somebody in this video. Share the video with somebody. If you found some value to this video, like and subscribe to my channel. It's free, and you'll be updated with the most current information. As I learn, I will share with you. So thank you very much. Hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.